Hey, once again, this is Wormac 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show. 7 to 9 on Thursday. Goes down right here in the boudoir. Till COVID is over, we here, we live, we lit. We have Chef Ryan, celebrity chef Ryan Rondino, that's coming in today. Chef Rondino will be here momentarily. He's going to be cooking today in his kitchen. Hey, what's up? He's going to be cooking today in his kitchen. Kiki Capricorn, what's up? Everybody that's popping in, I appreciate y'all being here. Chef Ryan Rondino will be here momentarily. He's going to be cooking in his kitchen. He's going to be cooking a couple of different, if you want to say, succulent dishes that we will be talking about. And we will be taking the opportunity and seeing him chef it up in his kitchen, which will be super dope. One of the dishes is going to be the Creole shrimp with sourdough baguette, and the other one is going to be a variation of Shishito peppers, a blistered Shishito pepper, if you want to say, almost like an appetizer. So we're going to be talking with him about all the incredible stuff that he's got going on. Chef Ryan Rondino is going to be here. Rondino. Check him out. I got my one and only Miss Sunshine Day One for being here. I appreciate her always. Auto Noise is my co-host. She might not be here today, but she's always here in spirit. We have the one and only Deaf Pool News that's in the building. Just motivate. What's up? I motivate every day, so I appreciate that. Everybody that motivates, motivate. All right. I want y'all to check out. It's going to be an incredible time. He's going to be cooking about 21 to 25 shrimp. He has his Nola Creole rub. He's going to be using olive oil, chopped garlic, 1 cup of his favorite beer, some butter. My mouth is already salivating, so I can't wait for him to get here and start chefing it up. DJ, Mr. FX, what's up? What's popping? I appreciate everybody that's popping in. Treating you sweet. Nola Chef is already here. What's up? Let's bring him in. Yeah. Celebrity chef Ryan Rondino's in the building. He's going to be chefing it up. He's going to be cooking. And yeah, he is definitely going to bring in the flavor. As you can see, he's already in there set up. So he's going to be.
Hey, I'm waiting on you.
I'm here. I'm already ready.
You ready? Good.
And everybody that's popping in, I appreciate y'all. Everybody, this is celebrity chef Ryan Rondino, in the building doing what he does best. He is a master chef. He is a celebrity chef. He cooks for so many incredible talents. We said that we wanted to have a cooking segment on the show. Now, I said to anybody, I put this out there, that if there's anybody that wants to cook along with Chef Ryan, hit me in a DM. If you hit now, you're already set up and you're ready to rock, but they're ready to see you cook the excellent variations. Now, the other one is like an appetizer that you're going to do today.
So these are two small bites, two appetizers, sort of. We got the Creole shrimp, which is a quick appetizer. Then we got the Shishito peppers, is another appetizer as well. So these are two quick bites. I want to make it really efficient for people that may join, people that may be at different cooking levels, some comfortable, some uncomfortable. And so we can just really execute the dish together flawlessly.
Now, my question to you is the Shishito pepper type meal. Now, Shishito peppers in of themselves are not really hot. They have a little spice to them, but they're not really hot.
No. So normally 1 out of every 10 is spicy, but they're normally mild peppers. Go where you just take a bite and whatever dipping sauce you have works perfectly.
Now, the Creole shrimp that you're getting ready to cook is going to be that of with your actual season, your Nola Creole rub, correct?
That's correct.
Now, where can we find your your Creole rubs or your different spices, the spice blends that you put on meats that you want either with dry rubs on a barbecue or if you just want to see food.
You can find it on my website at rondinoculinarydesigns.com. So shop page, you can see all the spices that I have, all the merch that I have. Also, you'll see a pop up. We also have an app out. FoodCulture is our app. So please download, subscribe. So not only will we be sharing these two recipes today, but there's a plethora of recipes that you can really cook at home for your friends and family.
So uh, we need that spice and sprouts grosses. Yeah. So in other words,
And we we working on that. We working on that. we
and Miss Sunshine Day One, she is an excellent cook herself. I wanted her to be here on live today to cook alongside you, but she said I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch him cook because I know he's a superstar chef, and I'm gonna take some notes. She said she's gonna take some notes.
she's welcome to join. I don't know what's holding her back.
Now, when you prepare stuff like what you're about to cook right now for the actual live audience here, are you one that facilitates to um, you get the freshest catch, like they deliver directly to you, and then you go from there? So, when you put this type of meal together, now, who would this be for normally?
These type of dishes could be for anyone, any and everyone. So it's the freshest catch. So it's no matter what region you're in, north, south, east, west, you can have access to shishito peppers. You have access to the Asian ingredients that go with that dish. We all have access to shrimp, different areas. So either you can order it in or you can go to your market, local seafood market or local grocery store and pick that up. And but the Creole spice, you gotta pick it up, order it, call me, call you boy, so we can get it done.
We definitely do that in our lives because I tell everybody there's nothing like when you're actually cooking that you have your spices put together because you definitely want that flavor to
Yeah,
permeate throughout the actual dish that you're cooking. And you
right.
want to fill the house, you want it to fill the room that you're in. So it entices the people who are on the outside waiting for the food to come and go,
To come in, exactly.
right.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen. Kitchen should have aromas. It's not a show kitchen. It doesn't look pretty, but when you walk in, you're ready to eat.
Now, I ain't gonna front, I've been in some women's houses and you can tell they ain't cooked in that kitchen ever. That thing is spot.
Spotless, right? Hey,
The pan ain't got no
I
stain.
I I I, I don't have an answer for that. So I mean, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say on that.
Well, you definitely have a fan here who definitely has bought the spices. Miss CEO 81 says Chef Ryan has the best spice. So that is someone who actually has used the spice blend on
Yes,
her meats or different things that she cooked.
yes, yes. There you have it. Great review. So they're able to use it: chicken, beef, pork, lamb, seafood. Even if you're a vegetarian, even if you're vegan, it applies to everyone. So
And that's what I like is the fact that he doesn't do spices just for things. Pop's usually music what's up with popping. He doesn't do spices just for people who want to quote unquote just misko what's up. Cook with meat, but for people who are vegetarian, you can't listen. Don't just because you eat meat, you can't eat with some taste. Because a lot of times people think that vegan food is this supposed to taste like beans, like old leather or something. But we want to spice up your vegan meals, even if it's just beans and you have some, stuff and onions and different things cooking that you can make it taste like. Post.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the plan. That's the goal, to really enhance your meals. Not stop going through the same motions of, I don't know what to cook. I'm tired of cooking the same dishes. Use those spices. Let those spices, those oils in the spices, really elevate your dish, and really bring something to the table that you normally don't see on an everyday basis.
Miss Sunshine Day One says, age-old question: does the size matter?
Um, it doesn't, but I mean, for this dish, I prefer 16, 16, 20, or you can even use 21, 25s. But this particular dish, we have the heads on. The heads are really key to this dish because when we're going to cook it in the braised in the beer, all that flavor is really going to get in the head. So you got to suck the heads.
Shout out to one more. Okay, one more love. Shout out to Birdie So. That's one of the books right there. I ain't touching. But all in all, I appreciate the fact that he's right, because a lot of people don't understand that when you cook, you don't do head on. I'm not saying it doesn't have flavor, but it retains more flavor when you do head on shrimp as opposed to without.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's why when you see them cook the little crawdaddies, that they actually, that's why they tell you to rip off the head, and all that other stuff. Is because of the fact that it in and of itself maintains more flavor when you do head on, as opposed to taking it
Yeah.
out and cooking it down in whatever you're cooking in.
At all times. At all times. Even Mystical said it. Suck the heads off the crawfish. So you know. So crawfish, shrimp, even cooking fish with heads on. There's flavors even in the whole body of the fish. So maximum flavor, maximum effort.
Now, how long do you normally cook your shrimp for? Because sometimes people, depending on, they don't know how to cook shrimp, they literally cook it too long. Monique Georgia Peach was popping. Uh, how long do you normally cook it?
For this dish, well, normally, particularly like a couple minutes on each side, or depends on the size of the shrimp. Maybe a minute on each side. If it's larger shrimp, prawns, colossals, a couple minutes on each side. So you want a nice bite to it, firmness, but you don't want to overcook it, or it's gonna be rubbery, have a rubbery piece of shrimp. So you want firmness and really delicacy to really cook the shrimp.
Any shrimp that you're supposed to have is really supposed to melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
To the official career, big shout out to her. Vanilla's in the building. Beautiful Vanilla is here. I appreciate her being here. Shout out to Tiffany Greer. She's currently in a competition. You didn't know, it's the Ambi sing-off that's involved in. Everybody go vote for the one and only Tiffany Greer. She's an incredible artist. Sings her behind off, and I'm like, and,
Awesome.
and Vanilla can throw down in the kitchen too. Vanilla's gorgeous, incredible, beautiful. Out there in Midwest, actually, different doing the damn thing. She said, "I'm a wear." Okay, shout out to Miss Day One. Always bringing the funny. That's funny.
Always.
Sweet Pea Rollins, what's up? Everybody that's popping in, I appreciate y'all being here today. We're here with the one and only celebrity chef, the incredible chef Ryan and Rondino, I should say. And Mr. Rondino is going to cook something incredible. I keep want to call you. I want to Spanish up your name. I don't know why I want to do that.
Hey, you want to jazz it up? I see.
Sorry, when I see a art somewhere, I gotta jazz. You thought
Hey,
all right.
like the Spanish is gonna come out of you. You roll it off the tongue.
Pretty much. All right. So in the first adaptation that you're going to cook? Are we going to start off with the peppers, or are we going to start off with the shrimp?
We're set up to start with the shrimp.
Okay.
So this is ready.
Mm.
Got some nice boys ready for y'all. So these are Mexican shrimp versus if you're in a Gulf shrimp. So sometimes we can use out here Santa Barbara prawns, which are a little bigger, which I like to use. So a little bit has some great flavor profiles to it. Even tiger shrimp. So, but today we have the white Mexican shrimp. So that's be a perfect job to really soak in all the flavor from the Creole spice, the beer, and finish it with a little butter. Gotta have butter.
Yes. Official Tiffany Greer did not know we cooking. That's right. We're gonna be cooking.
Yes, we cooking.
Yeah, because in the last segment, if you haven't watched, go back and watch. When I had Chef Rondino on before, I said to him, I said, we got to have you back for a cooking segment because, a lot of times everybody knows that chefs can cook. They do this every day. He travels around with a lot of different celebrities and different people putting on functions. He has his own channel where he utilizes the process to teach people how to cook. So yes, we know he knows how to cook, but it's always an incredible feat when we can have someone do what they do, and we get a live segment where the opportunity to see him do his job at an excellent manner, in which he does it every time.
Mm-hmm.
So now you've already deveined them and everything else with the shrimp and cleaned them up already.
No, we're gonna serve these whole. So
Okay.
these are whole, shell on, skin on. So all of we're gonna pick up a lot of flavor with the shells on.
Wow.
So just like you'll have a seafood boil, you never see the shrimps deveined. They're tossed in there whole, and you really just a lot of flavor just really building up and sucking into the shrimp.
Okay. Now, you said these shrimp are from Mexico. Did they come with little sombreros or something? No?
Oh, they did. They sung to me when I picked them up this morning. We sat down, had some tacos. you know, I offered to make them a breakfast burrito, but they just like, no, we're good. So.
Oh, no, Mom. There's something wrong with me. I know. And all in all, what I like is the fact that, and big shouts out to Treating You Sweet. She's an incredible, if you want to say pastry chef. She cooks incredible pastries, cakes, and different other things. So take the opportunity. Also check in with her if you have any desserts that you would like baked. She can ship out. She does a lot. She was up last night, and I was up mad late. I was up to like 5 something this morning. Um,
Oh
the
wow!
Yeah, I was like, now I'm good now because I got some sleep, but he hasn't slept yet. That should tell you something. And she
Whew. Yeah.
8 hours, and she still hasn't slept. She had like 12 cakes she had to bake or whatever the case is.
Oh, she was working last night.
Working. Yes.
Yeah, working. Yes. Kudos to her. That's part of the industry. Sometimes passion, perseverance.
I was talking about you as well. So I was making sure that even though we was up late, I was telling the late night people who like to be up late, hey, we got to cook. That's why there's so many people who pop check you out and here for the cooking. And the practice is I wanted to let them know that you're gonna be here today. But then I was like, listen, this brother is definitely gonna show down with the showdown. Um, so. So now that we have the shrimp on, what do you do? What do you start first? You start with olive oil. Do you flavor it, or do you cook it with some specific oil that you use?
So we're gonna start with olive oil. Well, we're gonna season the shrimp first. Generously seasoning with Creole seasoning. Start with olive oil. Then we're gonna start, saute garlic, heavily garlic. Just kind of let it permeate. Then add the shrimp. Add the shrimp real quick. Then we'll deglaze it with a beet of beer. Glaze that with a beet of beer, about a cup's worth. Let that reduce slightly. Then we just kind of finish melt it with butter, add some fresh parsley. So while that's cooking, we'll slice the baguette. So it's your choice of you can rub it with olive oil or any other oil, or you can baste it with butter and grill it for a minute or so, minute on each side, then season a little salt and pepper, then quick, easy, done, smooth.
Now, Miss CEO 81 asks, is this recipe currently on your app, or will it be on your app?
This recipe is on the app. So we are cooking from the app today. Both recipes are on the app. So please download and subscribe.
Miss Sunshine Day, is there any recommended brand or lightness of olive oil that you like particularly?
Depends on lightness. I like the California olive oil. Today we're going to use Lucchini. It's another Italian olive oil, so we're going to use this one today. So, but normally you can use some blends. You can use avocado oil if you want. You could use, I'm not really a fan of coconut oil, but just grapeseed oil is another one, another light one, so you can use also.
Yeah, I like the grapeseed oil because it actually has, it takes a long time for it to really like burn. It actually cooks well with a lot of different foods that you cook it with.
Yeah.
I definitely like the grapeseed oil because it doesn't burn as olive oil does. And it depends on the olive oil putting in the pan. It makes a difference.
Yeah, olive oil has a higher smoke point than grapeseed, so it's a good balance. Plus, I mean, if you're making dressings, you don't have that deep, heavy, extra virgin olive oil taste that's coating your palate. You know, grapeseed is nice and smooth, so you really taste the dressings, you really taste the marinades to really use for your dishes.
Yeah, once I made a salad, I made watermelon, yellow, red peppers, a little light green leaf. I took some balsamic vinegar, I heated it up. I took some brain mustard and some pepper and a little bit of salt. I mixed it and poured it on top. So, and I grilled the watermelon just a little bit.
There you go, perfect. Did you add any cheese for saltiness, or did you any herbs or any?
A goat, goat cheese.
Goat cheese, yeah.
A little salty brininess to it, gave it a so and then I roasted up some pineapples.
Okay, nice. Yeah, goat cheese is a good touch. Even the pine nuts, perfect bite, has some nuttiness to it. Because even
I like
feta adds some nice spice. Texture is important. Texture, flavor, using those 5 key elements, to really balance out the dish.
All right, Chef, we're ready when you are.
I'm ready. Let's hit it. Everyone's ready? All right, so the first dish is Creole spice shrimp with we did a sourdough baguette. So you can do a pound's worth. I like to do a pound's worth for myself. So like I said before, this dish is, and for those who don't catch it, this dish is also on YouTube. So for those who don't catch the video today, so you can add the shrimp. I like to add 1 or 2 tablespoons of Creole seasoning, but sometimes I like to season generously. Then we're gonna add a little olive oil. Just kind of get that wet, get that marinated through. So I have my pan at medium heat. So this is a carbon steel. It's a little lighter than cast iron. For those, if it's too heavy for some people, this is a good way to really have in your kitchen. So really gets a nice sear, just like cast iron, but the weight of it is not as heavy as cast iron. So also a good touch to have in your kitchen. So we're gonna add olive oil, 1 tablespoon. Then we'll add 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic. Turn the heat up a little bit. So let that cook a little bit. And so you don't want to burn your garlic. You don't want a bitter dish. So just let the garlic permeate and really get happy, really electrify, start to build a flavor, start to electrify the dish. So now that I have that going, that's now add the shrimp. So I'm gonna cook that for a minute or so. Kind of spread them out evenly so the shrimp cooks evenly. And let that go for a second. Now, beers, your choice. Your choice, whether you like IPA, whether you like Pilsner, whether you like Pale Ale. It's a personal decision of what do you like. Today we went with Pilsner, a Bitter Spring. So, since we're going to cook a Louisiana dish, I get Louisiana beer. So, that's next. So we have some shrimp cooking. Flip these over for a second.
Now, why a Pilsner over anything else?
Because I love the flavor. It's not as hoppy as an IPA. So I didn't really want it to really take over the dish. I really wanted to balance out. So that's why Pilsner was a choice today. Can you hear me? So that's a good choice. So you can notice I only cooked them medium rare-ish, just because so we're going to deglaze it. It's going to cook the rest of it through in the beer. So you don't want to cook it all the way through, risking a chance of overcooking the shrimp. That's where we'll deglaze it. So we deglaze that, cook that down for a half. If you have some extra beer left, you know what to do. So I can't say any words. So while that's cooking, we're going to slice the baguette. You can cut it rounds. You can cut it on bias. I prefer cut it on bias because I can get more bread when I dip it in the beer.
Now, the reason why he would use a baguette, just to let you know, is because of the fact that it holds up to any sauce or whatever the case is. It's already a crusty bread in the first place, but it another thing, it doesn't get soggy as quick as some other ones that he might use.
Right, such as a brioche or something like that. It'll get too soggy and it'll just fall apart as you try to dip it in your liquid. So, you're gonna baste this with olive oil. Just brush this on both sides. And you can season it with salt and pepper. So I'm seasoning on salt and pepper on one side, and when I put it on the grill, I season again. Oh, there we go. So we'll season it again. So seasoning is just as important, just with bread, just like with anything, steak. Just like the steak, season with salt, season in the meat, in the flesh with salt. So it's just as important. So you can see we're getting real close on the shrimp. Not quite there yet, so we have a couple minutes left. Then next, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of butter. Yeah. A tablespoon of butter. Then we'll add some quarter cup of fresh parsley. So like I said, this is a quick dish, real quick, super simple. It's summertime, so I know it's hot. I don't know where y'all are. Where I'm at, it's hot. So I just want to get in and out, getting out and out the kitchen, and just, you know, still eat well, but be quick about it. So then you can just rough chop some parsley. And gonna add this right to the pan. Just get all that.
Makes it gives it a little bit.
Give it some herbaceousness. You know, we are what we eat. All right, so we're about ready to plate. So for those who say cooking takes a long time, cooking takes too long, I can't do it, I'm tired of being in the kitchen, it's just 10 minutes. Quick, 10 minutes, quick, fast. You know, you can have a quick bite, quick snack on the table in no time.
If you're looking for quick type fish, salmon, one of them.
Sole is another one. Sea bass.
I heat tuna, depending on how quickly you're searing it, it can be quick. Some people like the poke type, which is, you know, almost raw. And, but my fish got to be cooked all the way through. There are if you want to say fish wise, go ahead now. Right, look at that. Look at that, people.
Look at that.
Come on now.
Come on now.
CEO 81 says you need to send a plate to Atlanta.
Hey, tell her she got it.
Listen. Trust when I tell you. Trust and believe. When I get to New Orleans, before I touch any restaurant on any trip, before I go to any of those other places, I find where Chef is, and I'm going to get something.
Hey, come on down. We are ready.
Okay, Miss Sunshine Day One says her favorite fish is buffalo fish, catfish, or shark.
She said catfish.
Yes.
So what does she prefer? Does she prefer wild or farm raised?
I tried to get her to come in here, but she ain't come in. But do you get the farm raised or where do you get your catfish?
All right. So quick, easy.
Damn, bruh.
Hey. I wish you were here. I wish you were here.
Cause that you know what's the thing that Guy Fieri keep talking about?
Flavor town? Smell-o-vision. Yeah. So you can let these cool off a little bit, just a touch. Just like anything, just like you cooking food, you cooking steaks, you cooking chicken, seafood, allow it to rest, allow those juices to really settle right through the protein again. So it's not dried, your juice is not running out. You cook a piece of chicken, piece of steak, your juice is not running all over the place. If you ever seen that, you cut it too fast. Just so let the seafood rest, And just like we are, we're gonna let this rest for slightly before we really dive into it.
Now, with your shishito, you're not talking about tempering your actual shishito because you're letting it blister, so you're gonna blister it.
Yeah, we're gonna blister them in the pan.
Okay.
Blister those in the pan, then toss them in the dressing. So we can make a soy ginger dressing with sambal chili, some fresh lime juice, some ginger, fresh ginger, and cilantro.
Now, I'm gonna put Miss Sunshine Day One on the spot. She's been on another show. I've seen her on it live, so I guess I'm not professional enough yet. One day, man. But she says she prefer to catch her uh, it herself. But
Uh-huh.
but if anything, she could do wild or farm, mainly farm because
Mm-hmm.
availability. But she says she grew up.
Okay. Nice. So where did she grow? She grew up in the South, or?
Miss Sunshine, where you originally from? Yeah, Miriam said beautiful recipe. Bravo.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please try the recipes on the app. So it's right there for you. So if you need to really slow it down, we have a video on YouTube, so you can see the video in its total entirety. The Creole shrimp with toasted baguette. And be prepared to enjoy. You sure you want to come over here?
Bro, I'm ready to go get me a beer and sit there and eat.
Yes. So you could just twist the head, just like you would twist crawfish. Twist the head of the shrimp. Suck all the flavor. And we'll just feel it.
Bro, I'm ready. Trust me. If this storm wasn't coming, I'd be like, listen, I'm on the next flight.
Well, I feel you. Be safe out there. Now you can see the shrimp. It's not as rubbery. It's nicely cooked. It's firm. It's not chewy at all. So that's what you look for.
All right, so I just pinned it down the bottom, www.rondinoculinary.designs.com. Pinned down the bottom. YouTube. Go on his spices. Go check out. Please and lock in with him because I'm telling you.
Lock in because soon we're going to be we're going to start some streaming classes soon. So everybody come join. As soon as we get set up, I'll announce it. So all types of food. So just on a regular basis, just cooking different dishes that you can transfer into your home setting.
Miss Hermanta Manata, sorry, Miss Hermanta said she had your food. He can cook anything.
Oh yeah, that's her. Yeah, he it was a pleasure cooking for him. So they're up in Sacktown. He came down to LA, so we had to throw down for them.
She says she was originally from St. Louis, raised by elders from Tennessee, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's a young one. From the South. It's good. So she definitely relatable.
She has some elders from too. All right. Miss Sunshine just covered the whole South, just to let y'all know. So listen, no part. Let y'all know. Those if y'all didn't, those are the people. What up, C-Man? Peppers are Mama Mist in the building. Big shout out to everybody that's here. Incredible poet. Go check out Mama Mist. She has a show. If you poetry, you want a treat, go to Mama Mist show. Shishito peppers is what you do now. Do you? So those are not cut or split or anything else because there's no seeds really in them. You just blister them and then you add
Yes.
your sauce or dressing on top. Correct?
Right. Correct. So you can see there are seeds in here, but like I say, the the chili itself is mild, so it's not a hot chili like a serrano chili or jalapeno, you know. So it works.
And she just forgot the Black Hawk and the Blackfoot tribe. All right, he ain't leaving up with that. She bring them home. She bring sisters with her. Let y'all know.
So that's a no. So we just turned the oven on. So now we're gonna create the shishito pepper dish. First things first. We're gonna toast the peanuts. Get those going.
You chose
Let's
peanut.
toast.
It's a mild flavored nut, and it picks up on a lot of the spices that anything that you put into that pan.
It can because of some of the oils. The oils release. So once you start to build the flavors, you can get slightly peanut flavor in there. Same thing for a pistachio. Same thing for an almond. You know, oils release through nuts. Oils release through spices. So it's building flavors, building blocks to really make it work.
That's what's up.
So normally you don't need any oil. We'll just dry toast it. You know, if you have a second, you could dry toast it on the burner if you want. But since we're gonna do some other things, I'm gonna dry toast it in the oven. It's like at least 5 minutes.
Big shouts out to Example 72. That's my brother, ex-military. Currently, for his birthday, he is doing a fundraiser. You can go onto his Facebook page of Ernesto Machado. He's doing a project of helping people committing suicide after being in the military. There's a
Mm-hmm.
program, so he's raising money for that. Please take the opportunity. He's not raising much money, a couple $100. If you can donate, donate. I've already donated, but everybody
Awesome.
go check him out.
Yeah.
Example to Ernesto Machado on Facebook.
Okay. If you could blast the link so we can check it out, that'll be helpful. So next, we're gonna start the shishito peppers.
Okay.
So as you already saw, I started toasting the peanuts. So those are going. So we're just gonna gently add olive oil, salt and pepper.
Now with these, you don't have to do much. Now, do you add any of your like creole seasoning?
No, I want this to be really authentic. So I really didn't add any other spices to it. So really, the star of the show is really not just the shishito peppers, but the dressing as well. So the flavors in the dressing is really going to really pair well with the peppers.
Now,
And finish with
regular salt that you use, you don't use any like sea salt, or anything of that nature.
so I'll use kosher salt.
Okay.
Kosher salt versus I use sea salt for some things. I never use table salt to make chemical compounds in it, so it kind of just throws your food off. Like, man, what is this? Why is it maybe too salty or not salty enough? So just never been a fan of table salt.
Yeah, I cook with the pink salt a lot.
Okay, so you like the Himalayan salt?
Yeah.
Himalayan, yes. That's a good one. So add the olive oil in there. So you're gonna hear these. You're gonna hear them crackle. Once it hits the pan, once it hits hot smoking pan, you hear it crackle. Once they start to blister and pop, they'll start to crackle. So while that's going, in the same bowl, I'm at the soy sauce.
Okay.
We got 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. We have 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. And 2 tablespoons of honey. Now, sambal, the recipe calls for 2 tablespoons, but if you like it hotter, you can add more. If you don't like it, you want less heat, you can add less. So, well, for this one, I'm going to add, it's just 3.5 tablespoons.
Wow.
Just because I like it hot.
Okay.
I like the heat. So we have that, and we're going to add fresh ginger. So we're going to peel ginger. You can take the back of if you want to use a peeler, you can take the back of a spoon and just peel it off that way.
Okay.
Just peel. So you can see it start to peel. So once we cut that, add that to it. You see, starting to get some blistering action.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Then we'll add the juice of 1 lime zest. So this is one tool to help. It's helpful to have in your kitchen. Good microplane. It's good for zesting. Good for grating cheese, such as Parmesan. To get a really nice fine grade. So we're going to zest one lime, and we're going to juice it as well. So we just juice this.
That'll also keep it fresh, give it that fresh taste.
Mm-hmm.
Get oils. And
Yes.
That stick.
No, you can either do 2 things. When you juice in, you don't have to use a juicer as well. So you can either hold it with your hand like this and just let the juices fall, or if you're uncomfortable, if you think there's seeds in it, you can just do it this way and just let it run through your hand. It works just as well. So you're catching all the seeds. Your hand just like kind of let it sift through your hand. So you have some micro seeds in there. And we're going to just mix this till it's fully incorporated. So I just put the Shishito peppers to the side. We're going to check on the. We still have no ways to go on the peanut. Then we're just going to season this with salt and pepper. And chop the fresh ginger just to really go in. So once those are done, once they come off the stove, I'll just toss them in the pan. Just let all their flavors. So once they're hot, the pores are open in the chilies, so the flavors can really get through.
Right.
Just like you'll cook vegetables, grill vegetables, add a vinaigrette or something to really attack the vegetable and really put flavor in the vegetable. So we're just gonna cut this real quick. So I like to use the back of a spoon because it doesn't take much off the ginger. And we're going to get a nice fine mix on it.
Miss Six says he needs you to FedEx that plate, please.
Huh?
The FedEx guy will eat it before it even gets in the box. I'm just gonna
So I slice the ginger just like I'll do fresh herbs. I'll line them up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna julienne it first, then we're gonna come across, then we're gonna do a nice fine dice. So notice I'm going slow. For those who may not be comfortable with the knife, they can see the technique. I'm just, my fingers are tucked. I'm just moving it nice and slow so you can really see and get comfortable with the knife.
Yeah, I'm Latin, so yeah, my friend. It's all good.
So once you get comfortable, you can just go faster and faster and faster. So till you really get a good cut on your vegetables, your herbs, your spices, even ginger or galangal, just like this. And we're going to add this to the Now we pulled the vegetables out, the shishito peppers. But before we add it, we're going to just taste it, see where we are, see if there's any adjustments that we need. No adjustments, salt it nicely, heat it. More for some, perfect for me, because I like it hot. But like I said before, you can add less if it's too much for you. And I'm just gonna pour it in here. Just gonna put the peppers and chilies in here. And just do a quick toss. But before we do that, we're gonna chop some cilantro and garnish that, and just add that through the peppers.
And you still got your peanuts together.
Yeah, that's the mental note. Always have a mental note. So no Instagram, no Facebook. Always have a mental note so you know what's on, what's not. And that's the thing with cooking multiple things at one time. Know what takes the longest, know what takes the shortest. So when you want to do a dish, everything comes together symphonically. So now we're going to plate it.
All right, so this is Chef Ryan Rodino. What's up? Mr. McDonald, what's up, kid? Welcome. What's popping? This is Chef Ryan Rodino. He is currently Chef Ryan Rodino, I should say, who's currently cooking on the show today. This is the special Saturday edition of the show that I'm happy to cook. He already cooked these creole chicken, pepper. If you want to say appetizer with peanuts, we have soy. We have a lot of spices inside, which is now up a little bit. He is definitely cooking up a storm here. Already cooked one dish. The second one, we salivating over here. Got people talking about this. I need to take a plane. The weather's bad. I'm gonna need to come.
The weather's bad over there. Oh, come on. Take a trip.
The real Malik Cruz, what's up? Everybody that's popping in, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I wish I was there to take. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that in the camera.
Look at that. Once we're done.
Come on now. Look at that.
Come on now. This is where we are.
Some cilantro. Come on now.
You got the peanuts. You got the cilantro. So we use some of the soy dressings, kind of really basic, so you can just use it as a dipping sauce. Really incorporate and dip the shishito peppers. We have some lime wedges if you want a little extra lime, and garnish with peanuts.
Miss Sunshine Days one says
Nah.
that everybody's licking the screen right now.
The recipe's on FoodCulture App. Please download and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Leave a review. And like I said, we're going to be streaming soon. So I look forward to cooking with everybody real soon.
So if you didn't know, I put down the bottom where you can actually go check him out. www.RondinoCulinaryDesign.com. I want y'all to lock in with him. Try to take it to get in the kitchen, cook with him.
Yes, sir.
Looking to learn how to make a process in your kitchen to, surprise and delight your mate, surprise and delight yourself, or whomever you have, quote unquote, you're cooking for at that moment. Take the opportunity to lock with Chef Ryan. I'm telling you, you're gonna have an excellent time. You definitely get those culinary notes that can step your game up, help you cook like this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He just cooked. He's just sitting there eating while the rest of us over here stuffing. But I'm telling y'all, take the opportunity to lock in. Now, do you do any? Because my friend Miss Kia Fisher McDonald, shout out to McDonald Music, shout out to McDonald. McDonald has so many processes. Do you do dietary type plates? Like, do you connect with people on, if they're like her son is into football? Shout out to A Train. Do you do any dietary plans?
Yeah, I'll do that also. Just help them achieve their goals. Like he's playing football, so whatever position he's playing, what he's going out for, does he have to stay lean? Is he big? Does he have to bulk up? So it just depends on what's the goal at hand.
That's what's up. Once again, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. Thank you for being here today. Yes, shout out to my co-host, the one and only Arthur Noyes, who's not here at this moment, but he didn't make time. He didn't make time.
Miss Sunshine, where are you?
She had another function or something that she had to do today. But I told her that she'd be here today. She's like, damn, I'm gonna miss it. She said he's 6'2", defensive end and running back.
Oh wow, it's a big boy.
Y'all.
Yeah, send me a DM and we could definitely talk about it.
All right, McDom, you heard him. Send him a DM and get to talk about it. Well, I appreciate you being here today. Once again, anybody that's locked in at this moment, you want to learn how to cook, you want to learn how to chef it up, go to www.RondinoCulinaryDesign.com. Check him out, get the spices, spice up your life, spice up your food, learn something all in the same breath. This is the one and only celebrity chef, Rondino. I appreciate you being here today. All of the things you do. Chef, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to help us out. And I
appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right. All right, that was the one and only Chef Ryan Rondino. It's been an excellent time with y'all today. I appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you lock in Thursday. It's going to be an incredible show, had by all. All I'm going to say is we're going to be monkeying around on the set. And when I say that, you'll understand when I put up the flyer about what I'm talking about. It's going to be an incredible time, had by all. We're going to be locking in. We're going to be doing what we do best every week. This is called the Evening Experience Radio Show. 7 to 9 on Thursday goes down right here in the boudoir until COVID is over. We here, we live, we live. It's your boy Mac 357. Big shouts out to my co-host, the one and only Art of Noise, aka Arts in the building. DJ Deathpool, Deathpool News is in the building, and everybody that supports this show. I appreciate y'all so much. And big shouts out to the one and only Miss Sunshine Day One, who always makes those beautiful flyers that make me look so incredible. Like I have a whole team, and I don't, but I appreciate everybody that does help out, pitch in, and helps me to look better than I do every week. I appreciate y'all. Well, he's been cooking for about an hour, so GL, I appreciate you coming in when you did. But he's been cooking for about an hour, and I'm definitely not going to take any more of his time because I know this brother cooks every day, all the time. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the light. I appreciate the happiness that we exude on this show every week, and we have a great time doing it. And I appreciate everybody that tunes in. Share the live. Share this brother's incredible application. Go in yourself, order the spices. I guarantee you'll have a great time. For all those who like to chef it up in their kitchen, if you want to be like this celebrity chef, Chef Ryan Rondino, take the opportunity, purchase his spices, but make it your own, make it great. And I appreciate y'all all the time doing what y'all do. Yeah, he had me hungry too. You wasn't by yourself. Miss C, what's up? House of Naylor, what's up? I appreciate everybody that popped in today. We definitely doing a damn thing right here on the Evening Experience. And like I said before, and I say again, you'll never know who's going to pop up on the screen. But we'll be looking for you. I'll talk with y'all soon. We'll definitely lock in. Yeah, I'll just send you his page, and then y'all can connect from there. Really dope dude, celebrity chef. He is incredible. He's cooked for Shaquille O'Neal, Viola Davis. I can go on and on and on. This brother has cooked for a lot of different people. So check him out. He is incredible. And we do what we do best right here on the Evening Experience. I'll talk with you soon. Take care. Peace.